Oh, the microphone's actually working too. Nice. I think it's picking up okay as well. Move a little bit closer now. Yeah. My seat's a little farther back than I thought. Truly just looking at random tracks. I kind of want to finish like something. Or just make myself finish something. But I don't know what, I've been looking through some old projects. But I don't really know what I want to work on. This is like a fun little melodic thing, though. Be fun to look through some very, very old projects. Like, let's see when this one was from. 2016. That's pretty early on for me. It's like some kind of like future bass kind of thing, I guess. Clipping a lot too. Maybe I should do more melodic stuff. Some of that stuff is a lot of fun. Kinda go between that and like just weird sound design and orchestral stuff. I don't know, I should have had more of a plan. I think I thought I would just like find like a random track that would be good, but I think I'm just gonna take some time and like browse through some like random stuff. A lot of this older stuff probably is not any good. This one's just called Finish. Oh, and these are some of these are actually Logic 9 projects. That's the iteration of Logic before the one I have now. So they like won't even like load. Well, they load properly. It just might be weird. Okay, yeah, here's an old version of Scripture. Let me mark that as work in progress, and it's finished since we were started VIP of it a couple streams ago, or last stream, I forget which one. Like, some of these names are real bad. Trap Smasher. There's like no way this is good. There's no way. But we're, you know what? There's no way this is good. But we're gonna listen to it. It's probably not even worth all this. But some of these are interesting and like very nostalgic for me. Oh, that's to download some stuff. I'll give that a minute. I might look through some other tracks too, see if I recognize anything. And these are like when I first started using Logic. When I first like created this folder, like way back. I don't know, this stuff is like what, 2014, 2015 maybe? Yeah, 2014. I think that's kind of when I like started doing stuff in Logic and being like a little more serious about some music stuff. Some of this looks interesting. Oh, there's Bodied. It's an old track. I was gonna make a VIP of it too for Halloween one year. I never ended up finishing that. Ooh, Atmo Kinesis. I'll have to look at that one next, because that one, very much in the same vein as Cyclogenesis, like very similar name, and also it's just another word for weather control. Cyclogenesis is like the formation of clouds, I believe, and like storms, which makes sense. Like, you know, you think of like a cyclone, and you know, Genesis being the start of something. Take my password. Okay. And this is not going to be worth listening to. We'll see. With a name like Trap Smasher, I have little faith. Okay, that's like a very... What is it doing? Okay, very like laid back. That's not like a Trap Smasher at all. It's kind of cool sounds though. Oh, that's a cool warping of this sound too. Makes it a little unrecognizable. Yeah, how's this a Trap Smasher? Why'd I name that this? Okay, and then it has like a guitar part in here? How's that possibly a Trap Smasher? I kind of like the sound though, just the name is so unfitting. Anyway, Atmo Kinesis. This might be what I'm thinking of. Is it missing contacts though? It is missing a couple. That's actually kind of cool, but you know, I recognize that too. I think I've used that in like a different project. I cannot think of what the name of that though is, or what I would have used that in. I bet I marked it as a work in progress though. That's gonna bug me if I can't find that. I bet maybe I didn't though. Damn. I know I use that in something else. At least I'm like pretty sure I did. Because that sounds so familiar. Oh, you know what? Regenesis might be a cool track to show off too. Actually, maybe I should just drop that track randomly one day. Disintegrate, that's a track I finished. Let's see. This is also a track I finished. This is What. Also paired with Disintegrate on the EP. Rule of Control. Shout out to Rule of 2. I think that was just like, yeah, it looks like just a mix session for our EP we put out. Mystics. There are lots of versions of this. And this was like a remix, I think. Yeah. Look My Way, that's a track me and Troy came out with. Kind of want to just like pick a really random track and just like make myself finish it. Because I feel like I'm just going to look through tracks like for the majority of the stream if I don't. Oh, Tinge with Rule 2. We never did finish that one. We didn't like make a lot of progress on that, but that was kind of a cool track. Let's see if I can play that. I don't think it like fit with the vibe of what we were going for. Very like kind of watery monster sounds though. That might be fun to work on. I guess I couldn't use. Well, I mean, Ben would probably be okay with me using like some of his sounds. I don't think he'd mind. But I think I'm either gonna do that, or I'm gonna do something else. What I see over here that I liked. Oh yeah, there's a remix. That's cool. Oh, I think it was Bubble Trap. Which isn't as bad as it sounds. I don't think. It might be. We'll see. But I think I had like some fun little like bubble sounds in there, like literal bubble things going on. But a good question is how much of this will actually load? How much? Okay, RA missing something. That's good. I'm also getting deja vu, like I've tried to load this before. Automation data converted, sure. This is the type of stuff like I want to like just check my phone. I guess it means I'm spoiled. I need that instant gratification, I need the instant load. This is like literal bubble trap. It does sound like very much a product of its time though. Like it does sound kind of old. Oh, that has a chill part. Hold up, hold up. Get all the shit out of here. Guess they do all this again. I don't know why. I guess because it like reloads a project when it re-downloads sounds. Oh, rainbow wheel. That's very pretty. I'm also not really feeling that, so let's try and explore. God, there are a lot of different versions of this. Holy shit. There's a lot going on here. This will be fun to look at though. I mean, I haven't looked at this probably since 2017. I have to download so much additional stuff. Spooky intro, skip some of that. Oh, okay, alright. Let's reload it. Okay. Boy, that's quiet. I think it's just this turned like all the way down. Oh, we've missed some plugins. These are Rule 2 sound, they're way cooler. You know what we're doing? The start from scratch. I sometimes get a little bit too lost in the sauce with looking at old projects. Thinking of what was. But I'm just gonna write some new. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we're not doing that. That Rule 2 track to get me in the mood to make something kind of spooky though. Sounds like very electronic-y, but let's maybe just because it's a saw wave, I wanted to experiment with some sound design. So I want to get like some kind of like wobble going on with like the pitch. So I think we can. Is this like the fine? Yeah. So I kind of want to put some random on this, just a little bit. But get, I think like, is there like a noise style? It's like randomizing the pitch very slightly. Like if I turn all the way up, you can definitely hear it, but I'm gonna change this to like a more analog kind of sounding something. Maybe not. Ooh. I kind of like that one, just real basic, going from solid to square. This isn't really the vibe I'm going for, actually. Nah, that's not it. That is not it. Switch gears entirely and maybe do something with labs. It's reverb, okay. Can really not. Why does it not snap to? That's weird. Why would that not have it snap to like semitones? Weird. Okay, that's strange. It's getting like very slightly out of tune. We'll try and get some kind of weird texture going. So I feel like some spooky, essentially. Ooh, okay, gotta put my... I keep forgetting to turn my keyboard off. Yeah, something like that. Let me make this a little slower. Yeah, just have that going for right now and kind of build on top of that. Maybe we can keep, sometimes I like to keep the same set of plugins and just change the instrument. Sometimes you get weird results. Like that, that's pretty weird. These are actually really cool, and these are just like bass presets running through here. I mean, that's very simple too, just like a fifth on the pitch shifter and pitch down. Let's do some weird percussion. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, okay. That's cool. Like these symbols through these pitch envelopes. I think I'm just gonna get real weird with the sound design, since, you know, it's dark stuff and kind of get away with that more. What else can we get? Let's go back to labs, actually. Keep that theme going. And pick something. Let's get some of these synths. I haven't like explored these a lot. Ooh, that is very beautiful. So is that, but these kind of sound like strings. Wow, those are really pretty. Let's make maybe these a little more full, and probably turn the volume on here too, because they're kind of quiet. Oh yeah, these are beautiful, wow. I'll get my reference up, because, what, C sharp? Yeah, okay, that's right. And this needs to go up. I like the kind of major feel that comes in all of a sudden. And what's that? B major? Somebody, let's make that. Well, I guess I don't know if we can make that B major 7th because that might clash a little too much. Kind of like that in there though, weirdly. I resolve back to the 1. What got going on there? Weird chord. It's very enigmatic. It's a little less spooky, but I'm down to go that direction. I may want to separate that. Let's see. Okay, I didn't mean that to come on that harshly. What will be way more subtle. Just like that, get a little bit of that tremolo in there. Let's actually change this up to match this better. So this all fits with the D minor, but then it goes to B major and then back to F sharp 5. I don't know about that. I guess it is. It's just F sharp and the F sharp and the 5th. Okay, sure. So let's do. Yeah, let's get that like crunchy B major 7th in there. What other notes do we got? The F sharp and the B. Of course, the D sharp. I'm getting my like. I should be mixing sharps and flats, but here I am. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then let's go bring this to the F. Oh, it's F sharp though. Yeah, okay. Let's see how these two play together. It's a little undefined, I guess, but I still kind of like the vibe of it. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know, a little, chaotic isn't the right word, but it's not a, I think the progression needs a little bit of work. It'd be a little bit more refined. But also, kind of want to hear what it sounds like, just slower. And normally I'd like half speed it, but I like the pitch it is at, and probably half speeding it would make it sound, it would just be way too low. I think it's mainly this. This just has a lot going on. So this may be better for to be more in the background. Hear that, or like have some of the notes not be as Or just take out some of the notes, essentially. Let's go to these textural pads, though. Can I load just the textural pads up? Or is this only, like, interface? Oh, no, okay, now I can scroll through. Okay. Yeah, let's try out some of these other ones. I like that one a lot. These are really cool, and they're, I mean, this, for being free, this is pretty crazy. I guess they're all gonna be kind of like that other one. Just because textural is in the name. Okay, I think that does sound better or slower because it gives me more time to like process like the melodic changes without them being like as jarring. Oh really? This only like kit we have loaded? Weird, there should be like tons of presets in here. Maybe they're just not downloaded or something. Weird. Yeah, because I remember Logic having a lot of different versions of this. Okay. I'm just literally trying to blow this out. That's pretty blown out, Jesus. Get some weird EQ on there, maybe like a reverb too. Maybe it's not too bad with it distorted. No, not for like an effect. I think that sounds okay. And we definitely just want some kind of filter on there. Maybe I'll just do that in out of pedal board. Some nice like cinematic. I definitely want to pitch this too, because we're getting like a little bit of a tone in there. I think that's probably going to clash with the melodic stuff. I'm going to turn the feedback down on that delay. It's going on for forever. Yeah, that's a little more manageable. Make that a little less like an 808. What's up, Emily? I'm just here vibing. Making some tunes. The first part of the stream was just like me literally like looking through old tracks. I'm like, nah, this isn't it. Nah, this ain't it either. It was pretty bad. So if you've not missed anything. I'm trying to make like some cinematic, kind of spooky sounding something. Something spooky. But anyway, Emily, what's going on with you? Aren't you like out of town or something? Are you? I know you're doing something, which is I'm also surprised to see you like on the stream. I'm thinking we need the horns. We need the big horns. Let me get the high brass in here. That sounds very cool. That almost sounds like a human voice, too. Oh, okay, you're getting ready to go out town. Oh, shit. I forgot you were moving out of the office, man. We were supposed to do portraits. Shit. I totally forgot about that. I have no accountability for myself. You know, these can last pretty long. Got a proposal in Jackson and engagement shoot in Nashville tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's pretty wild. I guess like at least you're going like out that way, you know, like it's not like you're going to, or like it's close by, it's convenient. Also, saying you got a proposal in Jackson, like, oh yeah, I got proposed to in Jackson. You know how it goes. I go to Jackson, I get proposed to. You know, we should go to the B. That's what we should do. And maybe go out of key for that one part. Actually, no, that's not in that part. Whoops. That's the part where it goes to B. So I wonder if we can have this be like dip down here and sound okay. That does sound okay, even though it's out of key. Cool, I like this shit. That's probably not, but I'm trying it out. Yeah. That like would work, you know, if the chords were different, but I don't. I like the chords how they are. Let's go back down. Those high notes sound kind of weird. Yeah, I like that. It just needs some reverb. Yeah, I'll put black hole. I'm probably using too many instances. I should maybe make a bus, but that's fine for right now. That's some mixing stuff. One more kind of melodic thing going on as well. I'm thinking just something simple like these. I like doing this a lot too. Just taking like sections of the chord progression and making that a different melody, and sometimes changing that up a little bit. We'll get some. Maybe we'll get some kind of weird going. Let's see. It's very pretty. Let's see how it sounds an octave up. I want to get some of this bouncing in here as well. Just a little bit though. I'm kind of curious how it sounds with the arpeggiator on as well. But way slower. It sounds kind of cheesy with an ARP on it. Put even more delay on it, because why not? That's cool. Just tweaking the LFO settings. Oh, weird. Got super distorted. I may take the bouncing out of it, actually. Actually, and I think I want to save. I want this to be like sort of the build up, because these are, it's all like pretty ambiguous. But I want there to be just be a little something more to latch onto, something, and like this will be a melody more on its own. And that's like a nice, like, is that 8 bars? Yeah, little 8 bar, or I guess 4 bar? No, 8 bar. Little 8 bar phrase that we can make more of a motif out of. It's pretty simple too, which I like. That's very cool. Let's get back here. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, so this is like kind of the main build up, and then this will be, I need to flesh this out a lot more though, if this can be like a melody, like a proper that was the worst British accent I've done. Like, I already can't like do a British accent that well, but that was really bad. That's too bad that was on stream. No one would have heard that otherwise. Anyway, let's get another patch here, and let's make these like some nice legato strings. So I think that'd be good. A good complement to that brass. We'll see though. Yeah, we'll get the violins. Excuse me. But these will kind of be like a harmony or like a counter melody, I guess. Maybe just like a harmony. And maybe these just go. I was kind of hear them going up, but maybe they go down. Like a nice little descending line down the scale. Since they're legato, we can overlap the notes, and the way it works, it will like add little transitions that sound a lot more natural. See, let's go high here. May go back to the 1 here. We'll see. Now in context. That does not sound good. That note right there. That'd probably be a lot better. Yeah, it's a little much going on. Going up that high. May simplify that a little bit. Actually, no, that's not working. There's a lot of like weird clashing stuff in there. Let's hold off on that for right now. kind of feel like adding some more percussion, some more driving rhythmic force behind this. What we got? What do we have? Let's do something synthetic. Let's get a drum synth going again. Give me like a hi-hat sound. It's like a nice little white noise shot almost. Maybe it's like a simple pattern like that gives it a little bit of syncopation. And quantize, of course. Yeah. That's nice, some basic to go along with what we have. I was gonna say our bass sounds are kind of covered with like the kick since it's pretty big. But I kind of want to add like some weird synth sound. Oh, it took a hot second to load. Hello to all my fellow weather controllers. Honestly, you know, that's as good of a name as any for like fans of weather control, just weather controllers. Alex, you came at the right time. I've opened up Razor for no apparent reason. Just not the vibe of this track, but I'm like, nah, I need Razor. I'm gonna make some from scratch, fuck it. We'll see how well this goes. Might not go well though. Yeah, this is the official name of the fan base. I've decided. I have not had, lo these many years, you know, not had a name for fans of weather control, but I think weather controllers is very appropriate. I don't know why I want some kind of weird synth sound in here, but I don't think I'm on the right path with Razor. But yeah, thank you, Alex, for coining that. The weather controllers. Hey, whoa, wait. You said use operator? Oh, I got you. You know, don't think I won't open up Ableton right now, because I will. I will freaking open up Ableton. Because I don't care. I will open up a whole nother digital audio workstation. Oh, Emily said we want a cuter name. Isn't there a word for super power of controlling the weather? I think it's atmokinesis. At least that's one of the ones. Atmokinesis. You know what? Let's look it up real quick. Atmokinesis. I fucked up that spelling pretty bad. Okay, yeah, that is, yeah. I don't know how that'll work into a fan base name though. So this is what, in C# minor? Yeah. I conjure up the image of like a futuristic station. You know, it's funny you say that. I sampled a like old like Disney documentary that was like about weather control, and they had some shit like that in there. I wonder if I can play that without getting copyright strike. And the context fans would be employees. Yeah, you can kind of work off that vibe. Like sort of like be like ironically into corporatism. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce atmokinesis. Or do you think it's like atmokinesis, like telekinesis? These are the questions we must answer tonight. We must know. Okay, so Alex, I am using operator now, so you know, I gotta change my settings, but you know, don't question me. Don't joke around. I will always open up Ableton. Lil Kim Trails. Alright, Emily, you're banned. I'm gonna figure out how to ban you right now. Let's see. Put user in timeout. That's funny. Oh, I know. I made you a moderator. Damn it. Lil Kim Trails is awful, but I also kind of like it. But not really. We can't be Lil Kim Trails. That's pretty bad. It absolutely is kinesis. Atmokinesis. Atmokinesis sounds. I like. I guess it doesn't make sense to say atmokinesis. Atmokinesis. I don't like the sound of that. Juicy ladder bass. You can't silence me. I made Emily a moderator. She has too much power. She's gonna be power tripping now. Okay, Alex, you have to give me suggestions for operator, because I've not used this. Wow. Weather Prophet, that's cool. It's like gonna be the name of like EP or something. It's not cute at all. What's cute and weather control related? That's the ultimate question. Okay, this is cool. I can use this. You know, Emily, honestly, I don't know what you can do as a moderator either. I really don't know. Can You Cook was timed out by M Swan for 300 seconds. Message deleted by M Swan. Alright, okay. You know what? I gotta remove moderation. M Swan is no longer moderator of your channel. Already just power tripping and banning or like timing out Alex for no reason. You monster. Wait, can Alex not type anymore? Wow. I can't take him out. I removed your moderator status, Emily. You You've been demoted. You've been power tripping. You're out of control. You know, I can't trust you. I can't trust you with that kind of power. You have to not put people in timeout. It's actually kind of nice as like a bass stab, and also like it kind of fills out the sound a little bit more, or fills out the track rather. I'm getting like almost like movie trailer vibes kind of for this, so I'm gonna try and write like a different section. Like get some like big, or maybe not so big. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It does, and we cannot trust Emily with absolute power. Whoa, why does it sound like that? What the hell? Okay, that is not working right. That something is wrong there. Something about this is not interacting the way it should. That is so strange. Why is it sounding like that? It's like not playing what the default arpeggio is. I'm gonna look up a different string sound and see if it's a problem with that or what. But now Carolyn is going to be the moderator, or not the moderator. I guess you can have multiple ones, but everyone gets a trial run as being moderator. Carries is an archaic Scotch word for fast-moving clouds. Carries is kind of cute. Quick, everyone give me something to moderate. Yeah, feel free to spam now, because Carolyn can now take care of you guys. Moderate Emily out of this chat. Quick, Carolyn, they're fighting. They're out of control. Who can stop them now? I certainly can't, because I'm gonna spend way too long on this gun emoji. You can actually put the gun emoji there. You have to like type it out, Emily. Is that what you're doing? Oh, damn. M Swan was timed out. Can You Cook was timed out. You guys have been moderated. I mean, yeah, and the message is deleted. All that, awful offensive stuff you said. Carolyn has done an excellent job moderating. We now have peace in the chat. Things are peaceful now. What do I want? I always get confused onto what the difference between there's the bastard and the Bazantar. I always get those two mixed up. But yeah, Emily and Alex, I hope while you're in timeout, you think about your actions and you learn how to be better in chat. quick hydration break. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah. This is like a classic example of like corruption. Like Carolyn has created a problem and then like solved it. Like, oh, I did such a great job. Let's change this to triplets to match the groove. Hang on, let me delete that evidence. Yeah, can't leave any evidence behind. Let's make sure you look flawless. That sounds a little missing. Wow, what a heated discussion that went on this chat. Too bad no one will know what has been said, and there's absolutely no way to retrieve it. It's gone forever. Wow. Oh wow, it's all retracted. No evidence. Let's see how this sounds as like a more like developed kind of section. So we'll have to change the strings a little bit. I may just do that actually. Timeout lasts 5 minutes and can't be prematurely canceled or changed. Huh. Yeah, YouTube has made some strange decisions there. I'm actually feeling that section like come after. Like that's like the intro, or not intro, outro. And then this, I feel like the intro could be real long for this too, because it's very like eerie and cinematic. Emily, god damn it. You can't just come out and you just say show feet. you just got unbanned, or not unbanned, out of timeout. You've learned nothing. You've learned nothing at all. Oh, the beat on the new Tyga track is heinous. It sounds so bad. I don't like Tyga, but that shit sucks. I'll have to listen to that then. You know I'll listen to a bad beat for sure. But yeah, I need to add. You guys already know. You guys already know. I'm gonna add a choir. I said it before and I'll say it again, but I require choirs. Emily got timed out again. Just so quick. And as quickly as Emily came out of timeout, she went right back in. See, I should have done this a while ago. Then, well, actually, no. Well, the show tough was pretty funny, but yeah, objectively, yeah, timeout, yeah, that was definitely objectively the right call there. Like, I think that's what Emily expected. I'm sure. Pikels. Oh yeah, that sounds like Pikmin. We're definitely getting cuter. Oh, Carries is like fairies but clouds. I mean, okay, that's pretty cute. You think of like little cloud fairies? Oh, apparently the name comes from carry, like you carry something. That's funny. I'm still kind of laughing at Emily. Just immediately coming out with, she's like just waiting, like waiting her time. Like, all right, I'm back, and I'm just gonna say show feet because it was just so immediate. Like, what a decision. It's also pretty funny that the name Carry comes from like carrying stuff. Like, how did that work? We'll just cycle through these different vocal sounds. I wonder how high these go. The knights who say knee. This is the theme song for the Knights. But no, we won't have the choir saying knee all the time. You know what? Now, and I promise that I'm not trying to toe the line here, pun intended. But if I send a message asking for a specific part of the foot to be shown, say it so. Would I be timed out? I love you guys. You guys are so funny. Toe the line. I don't think. I think it's a. I think I'm gonna correct you. I think you mean toe, like TOW. I think you mean that kind of toe. I could be mistaken. But I'm thinking that's what you mean. Oh boy. Waiting for the tacos to load. Can weather Emily, you know, once again, can weather controlled fans be toes? Emily, toe, is that cute? Is that cute? Because I don't think it is. I don't think you can call that cute. Carries, that's cute. Pickles or pickle. Oh yeah, I guess it does look like pickles, but pickles, if that's how you say it, is also cute. Anyway, I'm and just for emphasis, I'm gonna put no in the chat. Not cute. Reminds me of Tumblr having a problem with spammers using a fake link for 25% Ray-Ban sunglasses to fish people, so they've just banned the exact phrase Ray-Ban sunglasses. That's pretty funny. Like, you can't even say that. Yeah, Carrie's is cute. So far, Carrie's might be the best one. You can still say Ray-Ban sunglasses, but not the hyphen Ray-Ban. That's so funny, and that's such an interesting, like a pretty niche problem to have. Like, yeah, people are spamming Ray-Ban sunglasses. A little break in there. in context. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on that like that much of an offbeat. That's better. Yeah, Alex, I hope you're referencing both Ray-Ban sunglasses and carries, because Ray-Bans pretty good. Carries, I'm kind of down for carries. What do I want here? I'm feeling another like synthy thing. I'm kind of feeling like a big stab. I kind of tried that before with Razor, but try yet another synth. Maybe just kind of blow something out, like just distort the hell out of it. Get like a random wavetable. That's kind of good. But I'm trying to make it much more cinematic sounding, so we'll like filter it and stuff. Some kind of like that, but maybe like more of a stab. You need a little bit of filter movement too. But not like that. That's just a dubstep wobble from like a 2012 era or something. Like check out my shitty SoundCloud dubstep song. This is gonna be more like a cinematic kind of something. Maybe we'll put another modulation source in here. Modulation source wasn't really the right word for that. But yeah, this should be like just a nice stab, kind of replace that thing. So you can be at this octave or like down here. Okay, yeah. No, instead of like having a line, I think this will just be more of a stab, kind of fill this out a little bit more. These can just kind of flow into each other, actually. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, that did not copy on the exact place. Yeah, so that I'm feeling that, like going from like big section and then like change up the feel, like more to make it more staccato and sharp, if you will. Okay, now let's gonna get the intro down. That's okay. Done. I'm cool with that. At least for the very beginning, anyway. Because I did want some nice and spooky. Like have everything but the bass notes on here removed. Because I like this starting off more ominous and like it doesn't like fully deliver on like maybe like exactly what you think. Like it's not like something all of a sudden like really intense. It sort of morphs into something a little more ethereal, which is something I kind of like, you know, like kind of like something ominous, like something unknown, but you know, morphing into something like maybe a little bit less scary, maybe just like kind of like a more abstract, like ethereal thing that's maybe more beautiful. Kind of like that vibe for this track. And then maybe like we have like just a nice little 4 or 8 bar break here. Ooh, be not afraid. Yep. Okay. I mean, guys, we have to talk about the biblically accurate angels. That shit's cool. I did a D&D one shot too, where like the thing everyone fought at the end was like a weird winged monster with a bunch of eyes. Basically just wings and eyes. So that whole aesthetic is very cool, especially because too, like, you know, growing up, you do think of angels in the Bible of being like, you know, these like beautiful humanoid creatures, and then like, you know, Revelations and other books describe them as like these horrifying like monstrosities. So cool. Yeah, the rings with eyes, the flaming rings with eyes. Yes, things are crazy. I have a friend who has an angel on her stomach. That's cool. Actually, it'd be funny if you're like, no, it's not a tattoo. She literally has like a, she literally has wings and eyes growing out of her stomach. It's fine. Oh yeah, I was about to say I've seen those, but that's not. I've not literally. I see those in my dreams. They come to me all the time. But no, I've heard people describe those ones that have like the different heads on them, or like different faces. So freaky. she is a biblically accurate angel. I'm just friends with the demonic looking angel. It's fine. Oh man, you guys are getting me sidetracked. Honestly, I'm feeling Be Not Afraid for this track name. I think that's kind of cool. Be Not Afraid. It has a very ominous sound, but then kind of turns into something a little more atmospheric. Let's get some kind of spookier sounds going on in here. You know, what if I just search spooky? I wonder what comes up. Okay, this audio file is named Spooky Spock. Oh wait, no, wait, I think that's just... Damn it, mine. For some reason my search is like messed up, like it's pulling these audio files that like aren't the same as the results.
A lot of people, when they think about remixes, you got to remember what it always is about is playing games of memory. So people will take a familiar track and then flip it. And when I say flip it, it means maybe put a different beat underneath it. Maybe
we should have... I need some like spooky radio samples that are like people talking about the end times or something. This is called Hell Ambience or Hella something. Let's search Hell on here. Let's see what we got. A lot of like shells, hello, okay. Yeah. Maybe not a lot of like actual hell stuff coming up. Kick, hell yeah. I don't know what this is, but it's like a whole ass audio file. Oh, that's cool. I've heard the plural of angels is either a choir or a pin or a pinhead. Who you call him, pinhead? That's funny. A choir, like, oh yeah, nice choir, and then pinhead. Search angel on here. Then I'll actually search for like textures or something. Oh, D'Angelo song on here. Shout out to D'Angelo. All right, I found the biblically accurate angel sounds. Good lord, that's spooky as hell. Oh yeah, the radio play about zombies people thought was real. You know what? I know people say that when War of the Worlds came out, some people thought it was real. But like I forget if like that was like overblown hype, or not hype, but like people kind of blew that out of proportion, like, oh, people are crazy, or if there's actually truth to that. But that's one of the ones they say people like fully believed was War of the Worlds, because War of the Worlds was done. Oh, actually, yeah, we need the War of the Worlds like siren type sound. But some of those kind of sound like sirens too. That's kind of creepy, actually. May have like some warped vocals in there. It's like a police siren, but we can probably warp that to be something a little more sinister. Creepy laugh, that's good. Oh, Kill Bill siren. That'd be fine to have in there. You know, I need to watch Evangelion, because that's one of those like classics. But again, I just have not gone that much into anime. Alex was showing me a bunch of stuff from Naruto, and that was pretty cool. Mostly just people saying like whatever jutsu they're about to do. So I guess mine would be like weather control jutsu, or just saying it's like super fast, like doing all the crazy hand motions. But yeah, I've just had a limited exposure to like anime, but is it I don't want to say this wrong. Okay, yeah, it is Neon Genesis Evangelion. I thought it was like, for a second I was like, is it Neo Genesis? But I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it is Neon. That's weird. We can use that. Oh, you know what? That's creepy. But there were some other. Yeah, these electromagnetic field. I think these were the ones. These actually, no, these might not be it. That's not it. That's not what I'm thinking of, but that's cool. What was... There's a particular set of sounds I'm thinking about. That I cannot think of the name of off the top of my head. I wonder if I have that marked in favorites. I should. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it is magnetic fields. Okay. Some of these sounds are very, very cool. See if we can get some good ones. Yeah, these will make for great, like, spooky textures. They're like very, very like atonal and weird. I'd like to see one character in anime get asked how, and then reply, literally, why would I tell you? That's a good question that comes up when I see stuff. It's like, how does any of this work? Do they have like a system for this, or like what? I guess like if I watched it, I might know, because like Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know, not technically an anime since it's not produced in Japan, but like that has like a whole system of bending and stuff. Like, you know, there's a lot of lore that, you know, makes it make sense for that world. But I don't know about anything else. Okay, this is a lot of stuff to work with. Let's we'll do this one by one.
A lot of people, when they think about remixes, you got to remember what it always.
You know, I don't know if I should sample this. I don't know what this is from, but it's a guy talking about remixes, whose name is potentially DJ Spooky. So, you know, if he's talking about remixes, you know, maybe he's okay with me remixing this. Who knows? I will probably never find out, and he will probably never hear this. Just want some like creepy, slow down vocals. Might reverse them too. Oh, he sounds so weird. Listen to this little sound. Sounds like a cat or something. One of the biggest problems is that animes I like are either Naruto or hyper violent and dumb because I like gore and stupidity. So like I don't have much to recommend to Garrett at this point. Yeah, I historically not into gory stuff. That's fair. May have to not pitch that up so much because it's getting a little weird sounding. Blood plus blood C. Let's see how the oh no, logic. Okay, here we go. Hella spooky ambience. It does sound pretty spooky. So far I'm gonna just get that first bit, and it's gonna be pretty far in the background. That sounds very cool. I didn't think I'd want to incorporate stuff like this, but that sounds cool. We like that kind of stuff. And again, I'm using way too many instances of black hole. Like I should just make a bus or something. But I'll switch to something else. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, this 808 is called Hello There, not hell. Alex, bro, you hear this 808? That is hard. Jesus, I need to like save that for like a different track. Nice little gunshot sound. We could probably use that for extra percussion. Yeah, it sounds nice. Oh, it's like vampire stuff. Incarnation of a sword goddess? Huh. Sword goddess sounds cool. That's what I need to put that in, like, it needs to be like beyond like a, you know, a profile and dating app, you know. I'd be like, I'm a 25-year-old male seeking a sword goddess. I need a woman with a sword to I don't even know. That'd be such a funny thing to put in a bio. I need a sword goddess. I want this to be a little louder. Now I wonder if we can weave in these vocal samples, or like actual like melodic things. There may be a lot going on for like that section. Is this one as creepy? Oh. I like the I'll Be Your World. Like, maybe we can put that at the end. I'll get back to that one. Maybe we'll have this in like almost as like a build-up sound. Yeah, let's see if we can transform this from being like a boring police siren to being something spooky. Honestly, that's pretty spooky. I mean, not that distorted. It's a lot spookier. Let's see what this sounds like. No, that's like kind of Kill Bill, kind of siren. Not for this track. I should just kind of, I'm going to just group these together, I think. Maybe cool to make them more individual, but let's see. Because I'm feeling these like could be good for like kind of go throughout the track, just be like nice background stuff. But let's see how they work together. Yeah, maybe cool to bring those out more in certain parts. But that's a nice like texture for them to like be on top of. Okay, we definitely need like big drums to come in there, not these taikos. But like some nice cinematic punchy stuff. Actually, let me play this real quick. Heartimations, what's going on, man? Making some more like kind of cinematic stuff is what we're up to tonight. But oh, isn't it the opposite time zone for you though? So like in the middle of the morning. Yeah, we kind of the idea for. I forgot how we got on the topic of biblically accurate angels and like spooky stuff, but it's kind of what this track has been built around. Splice packs. Oop, it's a little loud. My bad. Turn that down. I mean, look for those kind of like cinematic hits. Yeah, stuff like that. So do need like big drums to really like sell the impact here. Okay, yeah, 10 a.m. Okay, gotcha. That literally is opposite. I forgot if it was like a little bit off, but that's exactly 24 hours. Or, well, 12 hours rather, not 24. That's cool too. And let's see. There's some Cerberus drums that are very cool. I've used these several times, but they're good, so I don't feel bad about it. You know, next time I'm on Splice, I'm probably download some more of those because they are good. Very cinematic, very cool. But yeah, I'll actually like chop these up. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yep, some good old cinematic stuff. I can't stay away from it. I was thinking about doing some more, something a little more electronic for the stream, but I don't know. I still like doing that stuff, of course, you know, and release mainly like more like electronic or like EDM and that kind of stuff, but I'll definitely be releasing more of this stuff, more cinematic stuff, just because I've been making a lot of it recently. But I love delving into different genres and making new stuff. So yeah, these will be good, and then we'll bring in some of those for like more rhythmic elements. Resurface sequel. I think a lot of the stuff I've been doing is like a sequel to Resurface. Like I'm kind of doing a lot of stuff in the same style as Resurface. A little off. We'll get some of these rolls kind of spread throughout. Ooh, that didn't... shit. Let me do a better job of copying that. Yeah. I'm gonna just quantize everything except for that. So I think this is all pretty much... oh, okay, except for this. Let me tighten this up a little bit. Get rid of some of that silence. Yeah, and Hardimation too. I was talking about the other day of doing more like world building type stuff, like I did with Resurface and Volition. where I like have some like written stories that kind of accompany the music. And I like that too for like this style. Like it's a little more like story focused. But even like my electronic stuff, and I like to think of like has a story. Let's try warping this vocal here. I just had an idea for this. So that is in D sharp minor. Okay, that's, oh wait, no, it says G minor 9, D sharp minor 9. We'll do it the easy way and not worry about that stuff. Track flex, yes. We'll just force this to be in our key of C sharp minor. Oh, that's weird, kind of groups the notes together. Probably don't want to be all be one note. That's kind of cool though. Kind of just put down my own Project Arrhythmia story ideas a while ago, so now I'm making stuff with music. I like in Project Arrhythmia featuring a bunch of tracks by you and 10 other peeps. Yeah, I find it's hard to like develop like kind of lore and stories and stuff. But you know, I think it's worth it. You know, even if it turns out like not that great, you know, it's still like, you know, your own creation. It's you know, it's just fun. You know, thinking of stories and stuff you like. At least that's my take on it, you know. Oh, this wouldn't even really need this melody either. Kind of like the track ending there, but I may develop in another section. Oh wait, I like that. That was cool, just that one note. Or is that one or two notes? That tripped me out for a second. Yeah, just a one note. what if we did have a little bit of, speaking of resurface, we had a little glockenspiel there, a little something kind of cute. Outro of this track reminds me of that transition after the huge orchestra part in Resurface. Yeah, this is turning out to be a little influenced by Resurface and that kind of vibe, for lack of a better word. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm like I don't feel tired, but like I can tell I am, because like I'm having a hard time like focusing and like remembering stuff right now. Just a little tiny glockenspiel in there. I am tempted to make trap out of this just because this one random 808 I found, which is just so good. But I think I want to use that for like a different track, or just like a beat that's really hard. I want to work on this more, but like I can feel myself like just fading. I'm so tired. I think it's just because I went to bed pretty late last night and got up pretty early. So, but I like what we've done with this track quite a bit. I can see myself working on this a lot more too. Very cool sounding stuff. To gas myself up anyway, to do all that. Yeah. That is my my bio on SoundCloud and stuff. Put anything over an 808 and it will sound good. It's a bit of a philosophy, because like there's a lot of like kind of trap and like I guess like rhythm to a certain extent, a lot of electronic stuff that's just like, you know, really dumb sounds over 808s, but like it still sounds good. Like it still somehow works. It's like, okay, you have the bass, and that like for that style of music is a lot of times like just the most important part. And like, okay, yeah, just put like something rhythmic over the 808 and it sounds fine. Yeah, I'm gonna use that 808 for something else for sure. Let's switch off of this track real quick, because earlier in the stream I was just looking through random tracks and not making I was like, well actually no, the title of the stream is what's the title of the stream? Yeah, finishing tracks, in parentheses, trying to at least. And here I am just like doing tracks from scratch and like not finishing stuff. But Hardimations, you saying orchestral and orchestral and trap reminded me of this track that I looked at early in the stream. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a very old. Yeah, also, you know, also related to Atmo Kinesis, which is brought up earlier. From 2016, so this is pretty early on for Weather Control. But it's like essentially trap and orchestral stuff, sorta. Levitate. Love me some Levitate, especially that Legacy album. That was very cool. And I really appreciate artists doing stuff like that, where he had a lot of very cool visual content, a whole story behind it. Yeah. I could definitely see myself doing something like that in the future. For sure. For sure. It does sound like a name of Atmosphere, Kinetic, and Cyclogenesis mashed together. But it's another word for weather control. Like it means like, you know, instead of like telekinesis, it's atmokinesis. So it's like control over the weather. But it does sound like a bunch of like weather control track names mashed together. This is kind of in the same vein, kind of like real spooky. Spooky, spooky. It's definitely a different style, but thinking about it in context of that station I mentioned earlier is cool. Yeah, I wonder if I should play that on stream real quick. I feel like I'd probably get in trouble for like playing in their YouTube video on stream. I don't know, let's see real quick. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is an insane search I'm about to do. Disney weather control old movie. Okay, this may be it. Okay, yeah. It kind of, yeah, okay. You know, this is like archive footage from 1959, so theoretically I won't get in trouble for showing this on stream. But I think I sampled this for Cyclogenesis. But maybe I won't like play the video on stream. Maybe I'll just like scrub through part of it. But it's like a, you know, 1959 like educational film from Disney. And, you know, the title is like Weather Control Advocated For, but really it's just like an educational film like about the weather. Like it has all these like old 1950s animations and stuff. But okay, but yeah, but like the other like half of it is like a weather control like station, but in like the 1950s kind of way. Like it has all this like theoretical stuff about like cloud seeding and whatnot. Okay, yeah, and okay, this part right here. Oh yeah, Disney is a nightmare copyright wise. That is true, but it's too late now. I've started playing it. But this is from 1959. I don't know. I'll probably get a copyright strike, but anyway, this is just to illustrate my point. It's yeah, this type of stuff. This is kind of like 1950s imagining of like, oh, this is like a weather control station. So it's like very like eerie and ominous, but it's presented in like this like educational way. Like it's all like a whole thing. But look at this whole aesthetic. Like I love this stuff. Like this kind of like 1950s era like weird version of technology. Oh yeah, I did do similar stuff for the visuals. Yeah, okay, all this stuff too. Sorry, I'm like not spazzing out. That's rude to say, but like losing focus. The visuals on this are like some of it is like captivating. Like this weird idea of weather control that's from like, you know, 1959 of like what they thought the future was going to be like. But yeah, all this like whole like station stuff, like all these like weird dials, and like they're looking at the Earth, like they have like these weird like satellites and stuff. Stuff like this I really like the aesthetic of, and definitely I'm gonna like, you know, borrow for stuff. Like it definitely influences me just because it's a weird aesthetic, I guess. Now like it's very old and like retro in a way. It is, yeah, haunting is a good word. it's like very haunting. And I I was listening to it on mute, but I would like that room for earlier. What do you need that much space for? Yeah, shit, that's true. Like this whole room, like this is just huge. Like this is a gigantic screen, like all this space. It's very, very creepy. Yeah, I guess I won't play the audio because I don't think it's that important. And plus I'm talking over it too. But yeah, look, they all got their little suits on. They're like, oh, a hurricane's coming for Florida, and it's going up there, but we're gonna stop it. And they're controlling the satellites and stuff. This is just a whole vibe right here. Like it's haunting, it's creepy. The lighting on that's super creepy. Like I love all like the special effects they got, since it's so like primitive, since it's in 1959. Oh, this stuff too. Look, they're like doing some cloud shit. They got their little probes flying. They're stopping the hurricane. This is the future, guys. They're stopping the weather or something. We don't have to watch much more of this. That's the main thing I want to show was that like station. But this whole thing is like very fascinating. And like some of the special effects are like so good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks cool. These little like, this is so 50s, they got like saucer looking things shooting lightning at the sky. That's about as like 50s as you can get. That guy looks evil as hell. That's cool right there. I think I used that for the Cyclogenesis art originally, before I did like the little line art. Yeah, it's definitely not a pleasant feeling as well. Like, maybe that's nostalgic for some like baby boomers, maybe, but like it is. Oh yeah, no, not is not a future we should be aiming for sure. Like that stuff is like scary, that people are like, were kind of about that, or like, oh yeah. But like I think during the 50s, like the like atomic age, like people were very, very optimistic about like technology in the future. Like, visions of the future then were mostly like, flying cars and like all this cool like atomic energy stuff, and like we're going to space, we're doing all this cool stuff. Because they were just so optimistic back then. World War II was over, all this cool technology, the economy was booming. Now like born out of like the 80s and 90s and more recent times, you get like the cyberpunk aesthetic, which is like a dystopia, not a utopia like they were imagining in the 50s and 60s, when everything was like, oh, everything's great. And of course it was only great for the privileged people. You still had like, I'm only speaking for America, of course, but still had a lot of racism going on. Still had a lot of pretty bad shit. It wasn't great for everyone, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with this, but probably just make it more cinematic, but retain some of the trap elements, but refine them a little bit more. And maybe slow it down as well. We'll see. Does sound cool, slow down. There's a lot of like, there's maybe like too much trap stuff going on, because it's like a lot. Alex, I hope you're still watching this, because this is an egregious example of me putting too many layers for like one thing. This is all like just for the snare. This is too much. Yeah, Heartimations, I've talked about making a sample pack. It's something I've been trying to get around to, but it's hard to like fully, get all that stuff together. But it's on my list of things to do. Honestly, like I just wish I had a little more time. Like if I could take like a 6-month sabbatical or something, just like not work like a 9 to 5 for like 6 months or like a year or something, and just work on music, I would love to do that. But it's not very practical, unfortunately. I wish it was. But I mostly find time to do stuff like after work and on the weekends. Yeah, so this is truly kind of a ridiculous amount of layers for the snare. Like this typically isn't something I'd be doing now, just because it's a little overkill. It's a little inefficient. Like it's cool, I think the snare sounds cool, but I don't know. I feel like I've learned over the years, like I don't need to go super hard on like every aspect of sound design. Sometimes it is fun to do that, but I don't know. I'm kind of in two minds about it. Like I do really like sound design and like have fun doing stuff like this, but also like, is it that important at the end of the day? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter if I enjoy doing it. But let me take out some of the stuff, so we get like a little bit less of a trap feel. Just toning it down a little bit. Of course, like there's, hella hi-hats going on. There's so many hi-hats in here. I kind of get why I have all these, but like, geez, that's a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up the stream. Yeah, too many layers. I do like streaming later because more people are around and free during this time. But yeah, I get tired easily, or not that easily. Oh, my thoughts are so cloudy because I'm tired. I got lots of brain fog right now. But me and Miss Lena got some cool stuff, or a cool thing coming out next week, next Friday. Oh wait, well I'm not supposed to say that. We're announcing it later, but I've played some stuff on the stream, but it's been a very long time. Maybe not that long, but since I've released a track, but me and Miss Lena got a track coming out soon, so I'm gonna be all doing the usual thing you gotta do to promote music, which is like posting like a teaser, and then like posting like an announcement, and then posting like, oh, pre-save the Spotify link, all that stuff. But yeah, that's all coming out next week, so I'm really excited to share that. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go to bed. I think that's a move. But as always, a live stream exclusive announcement. Yes. Actually, yeah, I guess it is, because you guys are the first to know. The stream is the first to know. So that's cool. But yeah, next week, guys. Oh shit, you know, I'll play. I'll do a stream exclusive real quick before I end it. This is an exclusive stream preview. This is an exclusive stream preview. Oh, I dragged the wrong file in there. Whoops. All right, then. Whoops. Alright, but that's all I can play. That's all I can play. Miss Lena, God, her vocals are so good. But that's a little clip of the track, you know, I got a chunk of it left, but coming out soon. Next week, look out for it. Stream exclusive. Never before heard. Only Weather Control stream will you hear this. Exclusive music. I still need to change my wallpaper. I've said that like 15,000 times. You know, I haven't done on stream either is the old infinite loop thing, or like infinite streams. It's going on forever. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. I'm getting a little delirious. Anyway, guys, have a good rest of the night. Have a great weekend. I'll be doing some fun stuff. I hope you guys are doing the same. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys Monday. Unless I randomly decide to stream again on the weekend. I always say that, but there's a chance. Anyway, good night. Thank you guys.